Welcome back. It is yours truly, Nick, a Movie AV Impulse. And if you clicked on this video, it is very obvious that you are a Batman fan. And when I talk about Batman, whether it be the movies or anything like that, I know people don't like the direction of the DC movies, and now they're going to be taking on a whole different approach. But today we're not here to talk about DC movies. We are here to talk about the animated movies that I think really smash it out the park. And if you don't own any of these, I will leave affiliate links down below, and any affiliate link that you use, it is greatly appreciated and it helps support the channel.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
If you didn't know, Amazon Prime just released a trailer to the new TV animated series Batman Caped Crusader, and man, does this look absolutely promising. Now, when we talk about Batman TV shows cartoon wise, nothing beats the GOAT, and that is Batman the Animated Series. And one of the things that I really do love about the way this cartoon looks is that it looks like it is taking a little piece out of the animated series, and it's also from the same producers as the animated series. So while rest in peace to Kevin Conroy, he was the GOAT of the Batman voices when it came to animation, I am just excited that we are finally getting something that I can look forward to. And me being in my 40s and something that I watched with my dad all the time, I'm hoping that this animated series can be something that I can share with my 13-year-old. Before we get into my top 5 Batman animated movies that you must own in your collection, and trust me, I have a lot of them, we are going to get into that intro.
Makes you think what's the channel about? What's this really about? It's about teaching life lessons, teaching the youth. It's about top 5s, movie reviews. That's what makes you who you are, makes you what you are. There's no rules in this game. There's no parameters. Just truth. So, 2-3 weeks from now, you're gonna wish you subscribed. 2-3 weeks from now, you're going to be looking for Movie AV Impulse. Okay, I'm reloaded. Let's go.
And speaking of the animated series, the reason why I'm going to show you the animated series is because I'm excluding, which comes in this box set, is the Batman Mask of the Phantasm. To me, when it comes to the greatest movie of all time, cartoon-wise for Batman, Mask of the Phantasm takes the cake. So I am leaving this one out. And I know they have a 4K release, but for me, having it on Blu-ray was just enough. And I didn't really feel there was a necessary reason why I wanted to upgrade. So I never got the 4K, but I still have it on Blu-ray. But this will not be, this is just a must own. So I'm not going to include that in my top 5. So coming in at number 5, this one was a little hard. Until I bought this one, I wasn't even going to give it a chance. I kept walking by it in Walmart. And with me being the collector I am with Batman movies, I just didn't even want to pick this one up because I felt somewhat like offended by it. I don't know why. It was just one of those like, oh my god, I can't believe they put this out. And then I bought it, and man, do I love Batman Ninja. The animation style in this really takes an anime approach, and I thought that maybe I wasn't gonna like this one, but surprisingly, this was an absolute blast. And the way that the cities move, it is just crazy. This one, the animation style is just so cool, and I absolutely loved it. And it's got a great storyline. It's different from a lot of them that just basically always have the same storyline scenario. Coming in at number 4 is another one where, well, I love it because it really shows the origin of when Batman realized that he had a son. So, Son of Batman is going to come in at number 4. This one was another fun one. Didn't even know, and then Damian ended up becoming Robin in the long run. Nightwing is in this one, because he's growing up and he goes off to be Nightwing versus still being Robin. But this one just has so much action, and Damian just really does not care. He is fearless for being such a young child, but definitely worth a pickup. This is a must own in your collection. You won't be disappointed when you check this one out. This is going to be a 2-for-1. So coming in at number 3 is going to be Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2. Now, you have to get both of them in order to get the entire storyline. But this one is so great. Different villains, not the same old everything. Batman's in like his 50s and he's still kicking ass. That's why I love Batman. I know he's just human. Everybody's like, oh my God, and everybody loves Superman. I get that. But to me, Batman is just so badass, especially with his gadgets. And I just love the opening. Like, you can tell, he's driving in this Formula One car and he's, racing. And you can just tell he's so bored because he retired from being Batman. But when he has to come back, man, does he show no mercy. And this has a female Robin in it, which I also do like as well. It took a very different turn and approach, and I love that about Batman movies, especially with animated, because they all don't have to fall on the same story arc. They can all just kind of be on their own. But if you want to see Batman in his older age and still whooping ass, you gotta get these two. It is a must. Now, coming in at number 2, before I get to my honorable mention, and then in my opinion the best number 1 Batman animated movie, it is going to be Batman Hush. And this has every villain coming out of the woodwork. Hush is a character that goes after Batman. The twist at the end is crazy, and the reason why he's going after Bruce Wayne and Batman. This man controls everybody. Bane, Joker, Scarecrow, just everybody's in this. Poison Ivy. And let me tell you something. Poison Ivy, she looked pretty damn sexy in this one, along with Catwoman. And Batman, he'd be going on some crazy shit in this one. But this is just an absolute must. This was another one that I really slept on. I didn't even want to buy it, and then it was on sale at Target one day. I decided to pick it up, and man, am I happy that I did, because this one is just badass, man. It is just a fun ride, especially revisiting all his old villains. Now, if you like what you see, you like top fives, you like getting into picture controversy and 4K reviews on some movies, not all, and Blu-ray reviews, hit that like and hit that subscribe. Make sure you come back to the channel. I do a ton of stuff over here, and it's mainly movie related, but I do tap into music sometimes. Now, coming in as an honorable mention, this one's an oldie but goodie, and I really do like the approach that they take on this one, and that is going to be Batman Year One. You really get to see a side of Batman before he became Batman. He's got this little dingy mask on, and he's running around and threatening people, and people are laughing at him, and he's getting beat up and all this stuff because he's not pumping fear into any of these villains. They're just like, whatever, bro, you're in a mask, it's like a t-shirt mask. And finally, once he starts to slowly transition into Batman and what he wants to be, that's where the whole origin story really takes off. And I just love it. It is so much fun, and it's definitely something you should own as far as Batman movies go. And last but not least, besides the holy grail of all Batman animated movies, Mask of the Phantasm, this is easily runner up for being the best one, and I absolutely love this one. The trickery, that my man Red Hood pulls, and that's going to be Batman under the Red Hood. The animation style on this, I absolutely love it. I love everything about this. Nightwing just kicks ass in this one as well. There's just so much going on here. The storyline is phenomenal. I just absolutely love this one. I've watched this one so much that my wife, like, I think she was getting ready to hide this on me at one point because I just wouldn't stop watching it. I love this one, and so does my little man. But if you didn't want to pick up any of these movies and you already own Mask of the Phantasm, and like I said, I own a lot of other ones, you know, The Killing Joke, the Death of a Family. I own a lot of these. Dune, just a lot of the Batman animated movies, but I didn't want to include ones that had like Justice League and all that, so that's why I left those ones out. Assault on Arkham Asylum, like I own all those. But if you were to only get one Batman animated movie, it would definitely be this one. This one is the best one by far, over Bad Blood, over all that. This one, I just can't say enough. I just watched this so many times. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked the picks. And like I said, like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with plenty more Batman. I think I am going to literally cover Batman, the new series coming out, because it looks so damn good, and I absolutely am just so excited. Me being in my 40s, I've never felt this much excitement about any of these Batman TV shows coming out, Batman Beyond, all that. That just was never my cup of tea. If it wasn't the animated series, it just wasn't for me. So I definitely might be doing like coverage on that. I'm hoping, and this is what I'm hoping that they don't release all the episodes at once. I would love to binge watch it, but I want to see it episode by episode. So I'm thinking I'm going to bring you some, you know, every time we watch an episode, bring you my best review that I can and what I think of it. But I will see y'all on Sunday with a whole new video. Much love, and listen, respect each other, show love. It just is what it is. Life is too short to be fighting with everybody. Anyways, peace. Thank you.